Hello and welcome to Intelligent Institute of Education. Today I am here to give lecture on recursive function. So this is the very important topic and concept in a programming language. If you look at the general meaning and concept of recursive, it means that repeat process again and again, again and again. How many times we don't know that. Is this clear? So it in a program, whatever a statement we write, that a statement execute again and again, again and again. How many times we'll see in a programming in a practical concept? Is this all right? So now before that, many programmer and researchers, they have applied same concept in other programming language also, like C, C++, and Java, and many more. Is this clear? So now, same concept, we want to do better in a practical way. How we can implement, let us see. So sometime due to error of code, actually we don't know, we don't want to do that. It's clear. So due to wrong code, when we execute our program, so this will execute again and again, again and again. Is this clear? So before starting, now I want to define what is the concept of recursive function and what are the purposes while we are going to use in a programming language. Let's see one by one, then I will take you in practical session. So in that we can understand. So now first, the concept is that function call itself. We can define recursive function as function calls itself. And some other purposes and goal of recursive function, such as recursion is a technique used to break down complex problems into simpler subproblems of the same type. And we can solve some problems like factorial number, Fibonacci series, maze problems, towers of Hanoi, and tree travels like pre-order, in-order, and post-order. This concept also we can use in merge sort and quick sort. And finally, I would like to tell one approach also we can apply, which is divide and conquer method. Is this all right? So now, if you have any question, please write in comment section and subscribe this channel and share to with your friends for regular updates. Is clear? So now I will take you in practical with Jupyter Notebook so we can understand what are the concept we have in a recursive function and how we can implement in a programming language, right? So now I am going to share with you Jupyter Notebook. So now I am going to take here one new sheet. Okay. So in this, we can do it in practical. So now here, we can define first. We can create a function and we can see how this recursive function is working. So now def and we can use friend message is all right. MSG. And we know already how to define our function. So here we can print any a statement like, hi, please bring food because I am too hungry. Is this clear? So some statement you want to print and you want to request from to our friends. Is this clear? So now what we have to do, we want to call this. Okay. When we are going to call this and execute. So same one statement have, please bring food because I am too hungry. Is clear? So according to definition, function can call itself. So before applying, now for example, this statement, we want to print more than one times. Okay. So this also we can use in for loop. So these all are the traditional method, but I will try to write and I will show you how we can implement. Fine. So we can use here for I in and range. For example, I'm going to write here 10 times. Is clear? So now this one to print. So execute this. See, printed 10 times. So here we can print any statement more than one time, but the basic thing is that we want to apply the concept of recursive function. Fine. So it means that this we want to call again and again. Okay. This method. Fine. So here what we have to do, now I am going to remove this. Fine. And what I will do, same concept I will apply. Execute this. So now this executing, how many times we don't know that. Is this clear? This executing. So this near about, it will execute here near about, we can say 1,000 times. Okay. And message given a maximum recursion depth exceeded. Is clear? So we can do one thing. We can see the limit. How many times this one to execute. Is clear? So what we have to do, we have to set some limit. Okay. So we can do, you basically want to see how many times it will execute. Is clear? So what we have to do, we can set some limit and we can see how many times this is going to execute with the help of this recursive function. So what we do, import here sy system file, and here we can do sys dot set recursion limit. Recursion limit, like I am going to write here like 2,000 times. You also try maximum how many times this function is going to execute. Now I'm going to write here 2,000 times. Okay. And print sys dot get recursion limit. Okay. And what we'll do here, one variable you can take, I equal to starting from 1. Is clear? So now this I variable outside the function, it means that this is not a local, this is called global. So what we can do, with the help of one keyword, we can use global I, because this is the inside, and now we are using this variable outside, so we can use here global. Fine. And we can use here one logic, that is I equal to I plus 1. So in short, we can write I plus equal to 1. Is clear? And here we can use how many times this our code iterate. Fine. So we can see here, write I. Fine. And we'll try to execute this. Now see. Now this is executing. See, starting from 1, 2. So we can do here one thing. We can write here 0, execute 1. So we started from 1, see 200 times. We have given the limit 2,000. So maximum also we can increase. You can do like we can see here, started, we have given the limit here 2,000, and this executed up to see 18, and this up to see maximum exactly no 2,000, 1,900, 1,971 times. Is this clear? So now also you can try with a maximum number. Now I am going to write here again 3,000. Is this clear? And we can see, is it working? Of course. See, this again it is working. So exactly it will not print, it will not execute up to 3,000. Is clear? So this is near about something. You can see. So this given here, this up to given here, let's see, 2,971. And after printing this message, ये say maximum recursion depth exceeded. Yes, clear? So now basically this is the concept of recursive function in a programming language, in Python programming language. Is clear? So what you have to do, you have to download some example and you can execute it and write in the comment section if you have any problem. So next video, I will try to explain factorial number Fibonacci series. Okay. And again, I will tell you, do it more practice. So in that, we can understand and we can implement easily in a programming language, and easily we can become expert in a programming language. Is this all right? Thank you.